he can successfully oppose another king, advancing upon him with 20,000 troops. But if not, while he is still far away, he will send a delegation to ask for peace terms. In the same way, every one of you who does not renounce all his possessions cannot be my disciples. The Gospel of the Lord. My dear friends in Christ Jesus, the Gospel passage that we have just heard today presents us with one of the most direct and challenging calls from Jesus. That is, the true cost of discipleship. In it, Jesus tells the large crowd following him that being his disciple is not just about enthusiasm or admiration. It is a commitment that requires everything. He says, "Whoever does not carry their cross and follow me cannot be my disciple." These words, though strong, are filled with love and the invitation to a deeper relationship with him. To understand this, let us imagine the scene. Jesus, surrounded by a crowd, knows many are there out of curiosity. They might have heard about his miracles or wisdom and are drawn to him. But Jesus does not want casual followers. He is not simply looking for fans, but for faithful friends who are willing to go the distance with him. And so he speaks directly, reminding them and also us that following him or following Jesus requires something much deeper. Jesus uses two powerful examples to help us understand the seriousness of this decision. First, he speaks of a man who wants to build a tower. Before he begins, he sits down to calculate the cost, making sure he has enough to complete it. Otherwise, he risks starting and then being unable to finish, becoming a symbol of failure. Then Jesus tells of a king who is about to go to a war. This king must think carefully, examining if he has the resources to succeed. If not, he must seek peace, understanding that going into battle unprepared is a foolish thing. These examples remind us that our faith is not a decision made lightly. Discipleship is not simply about just following Jesus, but it is about fully committing our lives to Jesus. It means assessing our willingness to give, to change, and to serve, and even it is uncomfortable or costly. One of the most striking parts of the passage is when Jesus says we must hate our family and even our own lives to follow him. Now, we know Jesus does not actually want us to despise anyone, especially not our loved ones. He is speaking in strong language to make a point that our love for God must be so great